Hello, hello. Happy Thursday evening. It is a Divine Insights. My name is Dr. Debbie Roche, and tonight we are going to be pulling intuitive cards. I have a great love of metaphysics and metaphysical healing and the intuitive arts. And so I love doing this event because I have attended many intuitive live pulls online, and it has always been very helpful to me and my heart. And so I hope that is helpful to your heart tonight. And so I'm going to share this on the different screens. I had a little bit of technology difficulties today. And so let's see if I can just share it to the different groups instead of streaming it off of StreamYard. And so please bear with me for just a minute and let me. Let's see if I can. But anyway, I hope everybody had a lovely couple of weeks. It feels like forever since I've been on here. And I know it's because of the hurricane and a lot of other things. And so it's nice to be here tonight. If you're here, please say hello so I can see you. I'm not sure why it's not allowing me at the moment to see it and share it. Here we go. Oh, maybe. Well, here we go. I am live, and let's see if I can share it. Okay, so let's see. So if anybody would like a card, please jump on it and request one or just say hello. Let's see. So I'm going to share this to my page. And then I see Kimberly watching. Hello, Kimberly. Let's see. I'm going to maybe copy the link and see how that works. I'm a little bit new to the sharing of this event. Let's see. And let's see. There we go. Hello, welcome. Hope you're having a nice night, Kimberly. Let's see. Unity of pull a card, please. Okay, I will be right with you. How did you find me, Kimberly? What group did you find me on? Let's see. Gulfport. Okay. So let's see if that works. All right, let's see if that, I think that's going. So we'll keep going. All right, Kimberly, what type of deck would you like? I have many different decks. We have Angel Answers. All right, Facebook Gulfport, lovely. All right, well, welcome. Do you have a specific area you would like me to pull some cards on? Let's see. Do you have a specific area of metaphysics that you like? I have a lot of different decks tonight. I have the Crystal Angel deck. I have the Keepers of the Light deck. I have a Romance deck. I have Ask an Angel deck. I have the Divine Feminine. Is there a specific area that you'd like me to pull from, or just whatever I'm guided to pull? So I'm going to pull from the Crystal Angel deck if I don't hear from you. So welcome. Is this your first time here? So I think it's the first time I've seen your name here. All intuitive card readings are done on a donation basis. To any donations received are go to support the Unity of Gulfport, and there's many ways to do that on PayPal, unityofgulfport@gmail.com, or on their Venmo is Unity of Gulfport, and then their address, their website is unityofgulfport.org/give. So let's see the guide. I don't know which one you're referring to. All right, so I'm going to be pulling from this deck. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 16. All right, let's see. Ooh, it's a good card. Own your divine power, it says. Kimberly. Own your divine power. It says replace codependent people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. And so when I get this card, it's all about really kind of defining where I want to step up in my life and own my power, but also, figuring out where my energy is kind of being pulled in maybe areas that I don't want it to be. And so owning my power really is gathering up all my energies and setting my intention and then walking forward to embrace that. And so they're just wanting you to define a little bit what you want your energies to be focused on right now, and also to not let anybody else's energy kind of throw you off course, if that makes sense. And so they're just trying to really maybe assert yourself a little bit more and to claim, just who you really are, and not be intimidated by anybody around you in any way. I feel could be a busy time for you. It says busy times and multitasking. And so sometimes I'm really happy doing that, and sometimes I'm not. And so when I touch this card, I get the message for you that it's important to bring spiritual energy into everything that you do. However you connect to the divine, or your spiritual world, or your just your connection to your own angels, whatever your beliefs are, whether that be more traditional or not. They're just wanting that, even though you might be super busy right now, to connect more, whether that be prayer or meditation or breath work or pulling cards like these. Whatever your way of connecting to the divine is, they're just wanting you to connect a little bit more as you're being busy. And so this is love life. This is a great card. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. That's a great card. So they're not showing me if you're with somebody or not. They show me everything when I peer in. They preserve people's privacy. But I feel there is more energy around relationship, specifically romantic or intimate relationship around you, potential wise, whether that be within the dynamic that you're interacting now, or somebody new. And so know that there's a lot of that good. Hi, Robbie, welcome. No, there's a lot of energy around you in terms of a relationship right now, and it might be a good one. Good time to either spark new energy in that area or to find somebody new. So you have one last one, and it says ceremonies and celebrations. And so it says it's time of important life passages. And so I feel like you're at the end of one karmic cycle and the beginning of another. And that can be a really good thing, because sometimes our karmic cycle, it's just kind of muddled. We're kind of finishing it out. And I feel that you might be at that kind of time period, and that this new time period in front of you, specifically the next 6 months, there's going to be a lot of movement in some categories in a positive way. So if you've been feeling kind of sluggish or a little bit lower vibration in some ways emotionally or just in life, there's some new energy coming through, and there's the potential to really just feel better, happier, more joyful, and more alive. And so I hope that's helpful, Kimberly. Welcome to Divine Insights. I do this every Thursday night at 7:30. And if you're local, feel free to come on by to Unity of Gulfport at 10:30 a.m. at the Gulfport Casino. You're welcome, Kimberly. I hope that was helpful. Hi, Robbie. Welcome. How are you doing? How's Robbie doing? It's good. It was really good to see you the other day at church. Hey, Maria. Welcome. Maria told me she'd be on tonight. I was like, oh, she might forget, but she didn't. Good deal. Thanks for coming today. So let's see. Robbie's next. If you'd like a card, Robbie, are you still here with us? Where are you from, Maria? Nice to have you here. Oh, okay. Doing kind of well. Okay, we'll take well for today. Yeah, I've been chilling a lot too. It's been a weird period after the storm. Everything's just kind of like still trying to get back to normal energetically in many ways. And so I've just been feeling that energetically, just feeling that like that alignment energy rather than like there already, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, it's been feeling a little bit off. All my technology is giving me issues. And so technology never, like if my energy's off, my technology usually is off too. So originally from Boston, and I've been in Tampa area. All right, cool, Maria. I used to live in Tampa in lived in Town and Country, and then I lived in Carrollwood. I did a lot of teaching up in near like West Shore Mall. I taught at a school there many, many years. And so glad you're here. I like St. Pete more. I must admit, St. Pete and Gulfport I like better. So, but yeah, and Riverview. My sister lives in Riverview, And that's a cute little area. It's not bad. I like the water and I like the community here. And so there's a lot of, if you're in the LGBT kind of community, then there's a lot of really cool stuff that goes on around here. So, and the church, the Unity of Gulfport has a lot of LGBT members. And so I'm one of them. Yay. So there's a great community down here. I don't know if you found it yet, but there's a lot of cool people, a lot of good energy here and a lot of different things to do. So, yeah, it's a cool place. So Robbie, would you like a card or some cards? Let's see. I got a lot of different decks. Let's see. Visions of the Soul. I have Keepers of the Light. I usually don't pick this one. I have the Divine Feminine. I have Ask an Angel. I have Gateway of Light Activation, Robbie. I have Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I have Sacred Traveler. Meat Shoes. Okay, I think this deck, the Sacred Traveler deck, and it's not about traveling. I think it's just about us traveling here. I really like this deck. I like the energy. All right, so this is for Robbie. So Sacred Traveler. I like the energy. Like they're soft. I like the front of them. It's kind of like a mandala. Is it mandala or mandala? I always very soft. So I'm saying a lot of energy to your heart, Robbie. It was so good to see you at the church the other day. I was like, yay, you made it. It's good to see your smile, to give you a hug. Okay, I see a 1, I see a 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 5, 26. Okay, 26, your power card. So here to pull that one first. Ooh, it says far away places, but it says get ready for new horizons. And I feel this this really has to do with your emotional journey right now. And so when it comes to grief, and I know you and I have been walking that path this year, very much so. It says get ready for new horizons. So what I know from my experience with grief, it's like it can sometimes feel so heavy that you can't see beyond it. And so when that's the case, they're wanting to remind you that new horizons, especially around emotion, the heart, energy in general, await you. So that means like some really good, happy experiences are just up ahead. Okay, so that's your power card. Your power card is often all about, like that's the foundational message of the whole reading. And I'm usually, let's see. Yeah, it'd be awesome to book a getaway for Christmas. Yeah, the holidays are always hard for me. I came from a lot of hard stuff as a kid. And so the holidays, I do stuff for my nieces, but I never was really into them. So that's a really great idea, Robbie. I get that. But yeah, so it's just faraway places. So I think that would bring a lot of really good energy into your heart, your mind, because sometimes it's all about just shifting the energy. Because I'm so sensitive that I can get really pulled down by energy kind of easily. The next card, it says rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. So this isn't so much just like clearing totally your past. It's about clearing any lingering regret or guilt or any lower vibration energy that's not the love. Because I know you loved your partner so much. And that's so beautiful to know how much you loved him. But that it's important, though, that whatever lower vibration is still kind of hanging on to your heart or thoughts or negativity or whatever, to just let them go and just celebrate the love that you had. And that's what that card is about. And so it says rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So I feel this is especially in the next 3 to 5 months. And so 41 years is a long time, my dear. And so just to really treasure, I've been kind of reflecting on that too, in terms of my past relationship and really trying to celebrate the love that was shared versus anything else. And so, but really, I feel see the rainbow in this card, right, Robbie? That's like really like it's that's like healing, bright, uh, lovely energy that's coming into your life. See how the rainbow's like coming into the view, and so I really feel like some good things, and it could be even little things, like maybe you find some really great spots around town you just like to sit and read at, or you like you find a cool park, or you find just a cool friend to hang out and have coffee with, or whatever, like even like a healing group. Like I'm really big into 12-step recovery, and it has helped me so much. So things like that, like prosperity can find us in all these different ways, and they're just wanting to not only to let you know that some really good stuff's going to find you, but also to keep your eyes open and your mind open to be able to see it. And so, so that's the reminder, is the blessings. Blessings are going to be all around you, but the kind of have to open your eyes just a little bit more, because I know if I'm in grief, I tend to not do that. And so they're just wanting you to just to honor your feelings, but not to get stuck in them. And I know that we've been talking about that for quite some time, but that's a really good thing. A lot of good energy. Like that rainbow is very significant. All right, Robbie, let's see. It says vast vistas, expand your horizon. And this is about like you doing different things. I don't know whether that be shuffleboard, or I know there's some cool stuff that goes on at Unity of Gulfport. But even like looking at Meetup and going and going to a group you normally wouldn't, or what else? Even doing something like even like some type of art thing or creative thing you've never tried. Whatever it might be, they're wanting you to just expand what you normally do, because I feel like your mind and your life is in need of other types of energy. And so they're wanting you to do that. Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. I don't know if you're an artist. I feel there's a lot of creative energy around you. So I don't know. They're not showing me, but I don't know if you've tried drawing or painting, but they're wanting you to do something along the lines of creativity, or something that really makes you really happy. And they're not showing me exactly what that is, but that it's important that you think about it, ponder it, or maybe even try stuff so that you can determine what your heart really loves to do. So get ready for new horizons. That's the power card. And remind me, Robbie. So good to see you here. Thank you for being here tonight, and always wonderful to see you at church and anywhere else. So anyway, much love to you too. Love you too. Much love. And you're so welcome, Robbie. So good to see you. Who else? Maria, are you still on with us? Let's see. Come back to church. It was great to see you. Let's see. I'm still here. All right, Maria. Okay, what card deck would you like? I have the Romance deck. I have Crystal Angels. I have the Soul's Journey. I have Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I have Ask an Angel deck, the Divine Feminine, Keepers of the Light, or if you'd like me to just pick one for you as I feel guided, I can do that. Or Visions of the Soul. It's a good deck. Any takers? Maria, what would you like? Or would you like me to pick one for you? I'm drinking my. All right, so let me see which one's vibrating highest for you. It's this one. This one's a little bit different of a deck. It's very the artwork is very unique. It's really like almost like about portals, which I don't know enough about from a metaphysical perspective, but it really is about like different ways of traveling, energetic traveling. But this one was the one that was drawn, so we're going to pick it. Let's see. And then let's see. Nope, this is it. And if you have any intuitive questions, I can answer a couple of those if you'd like. All right, so see, like the front of these are even like almost like esoteric in a way. Like they're so like a little bit astrological, metaphysical, kind of just really out there a little bit. But all right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Metatron. That's the Archangel Metatron. So that card would be the first one to be pulled. You have a very strong connection to the Archangel Metatron. And so I don't know enough about him, but you might want to look him up. I think his color is yellow, and he's kind of like softer than the others. That's all I remember. But he's kind of like a gentle. I don't know. I don't remember all the details about him, but he's a gentle support. And so let's see. Next card, though, I really love the artwork. See the eye of this card on the top? I don't know if you can see it because for some reason my other camera was really dark when it showed up dark rather than light when I put it on. But it says intuition. So you have these gifts, Maria, whether you know it or not. They want you to use these gifts more. And my intuitive gift has been such a gift to my life in every single way. In every single way, especially on my own healing path. And so really it has saved me in so many ways and has taught me so many wonderful things and has led me to awesome people, awesome tools, awesome healing, awesome information and research to guide my own healing and my healing practice. All right, there you go. Yay, I'm glad you've been doing readings. Oh, that's awesome. What kind of readings have you been doing? That's wonderful. I'm really happy to hear that, actually. So the Mind Body Spirit Expo is in November. So if you want to do actual readings like professionally, you can be a part of that. And so feel free to reach out to. There's you pay a certain amount for your table, and then lots of people came last time. I think 1,300. There are a lot of people there. Yay for doing readings. There's something really divine about readings and about connecting in that way and connecting to other people's hearts in that way. That's one of the reasons why I do this event. Is it's a wonderful spiritual connection thing for me. So you're into tarot. I've never been really good at tarot. That's a very left-brained kind of intuitive way, and my brain is too right-brained for tarot. But it's really good. I've had really good tarot readings, so that's awesome that you're learning that technique. I have several tarot decks, but I never. Yes, there is a lot of joy in healing and helping others. Absolutely, and there's a lot of healing that can occur in these types of readings, and a lot of hope that can be delivered, because oftentimes some really great stuff is just up around the corner in life. And so yes, absolutely. So your next card is solar plexus. So solar plexus is all about our relationship to ourselves and how we identify ourselves in the universe. And that it's really important intuitively that I'm getting is that you do a little bit more self-defining. Journaling would be awesome for you. And solar plexus is all around yellow. I often put my own hand over my solar plexus and do Reiki over my, I usually do one hand over my heart and one hand over my solar plexus. Because when I muscle test people's chakras, those are the two that are most off. And so a lot of people don't realize this. And I'm just starting to really make the strong connections between our nervous system and let's see, and our energetic system. So I've been doing a lot of work on my own energetic system so that my nervous system de-stresses. Let's see, and I've been learning a lot about that. That is the right decision, no contact. So that cosmic knowledge, and that, whoop, this was a jumper card. So this is important. The cosmic knowledge, I just see that as extra intuitive information from the cosmos. If you are intuitively guided to not communicate with your ex, that's always the right answer, at least for a good 6 to 12 months. I'm in that process now. And I have found that I needed that. I needed that to heal, to align, to self-define. To bless the situation, because I was really angry about a lot of things. And so to really, there's a lot of growth. I believe and have experienced that our relationships are really there to teach us such important lessons and to help grow us in a lot of ways. And so if we hang on when it's time to let go, it just creates um, so much more chaos. Like if we don't listen to the universe and we get that distinct let go now or no contact type information, and we don't listen to that. Hi, Laylo. I'll be right with you. Um, yes, and so it can create a lot of chaos if we choose not to fully let go. And I'm not really good at letting go. And so I have learned in my older years, especially, that when I do hear that intuitive message, to really honor that, because there is something, I've really committed to at least a full year without uh, dating anybody or physically connecting with anybody, and for a really good reason. And I know that's going to be maybe even extended a couple more years, but it has been such a growing and healing process for me. And I still, and a refinement of many different types of healing, both physical, emotional, spiritual, energetic. Because I wrote a book actually called The Joy Matrix, and that book was about emotional healing from all the different angles. And so I've been really applying a lot of those principles in my own life, and excuse me. And so it has been, I don't think that we can ever fully heal if we're still hanging on and still connecting to somebody that is hurting us in some way. And so I believe, yes, it's very hard for me to let go as well. However, it's always, when you are guided to do so, um, it is the best and most perfect step for you at that moment. And so I'm glad to hear that you're honoring your intuition, and that blessings are flowing to you, because that's what happens when we're able to increase our vibrational frequency. We're able to draw in the people, the experiences, the opportunities. Layla, I'll get you in just a little bit, and I will pull some cards on love. Um, and so know that you, no contact is the right thing, and you're doing it right. And so that's awesome. I'm proud of you. Your last card is about the Earth Star chakra. I don't know enough about the metaphysical meaning of that, but I take that as that the Earth is about grounding. And so intuitively, when I touch that card for you, I hear that anything you do to ground yourself right now is going to be extra helpful to all areas of your emotional healing and your heart healing. And I've been doing a lot more with the chakras. Actually, I've been doing pendulum work with my little guy, my little acupuncture guy here. I do a lot of specialized acupuncture around trauma and emotional healing. But this guy I've been using as a pendulum to figure out using it as a surrogate for myself, and to find out what chakras are off. And so oftentimes I find that if we're not feeling emotionally grounded, then awesome. If we're not emotion or energetically grounded and physically grounded, then our emotions will often be off. And so I do a lot of this personally, as I've been really looking at the metaphysics and the energetics with the physical body. I'm a chiropractor and functional medicine practitioner, and do acupuncture. And so I'm really into the physical healing arts, but more and more I sense and see that it's our energetics that control everything, as even more so in some ways. And so but yeah, it's cool stuff. And like I said, my book is called The Joy Matrix. Intuitively, I'm guided to tell you that, just because I feel there's some healing tools in there that would be helpful to you during this time. And what else? What else did I hear to tell you? That expo would be really good for you. The Unity of Gulfport, I feel, would be a really good community for you. And the Mind, Body, Spirit Expo, put on by Reverend Kimberly Harrell, is a wonderful event, especially to do readings. I'm there doing readings, and I usually speak, but I'm not speaking this time. But I have my healing table there too, and so let's see my link. If you go to Amazon, it's on Amazon, or if you want an autographed copy. My name is Deborah Roche. You can write to me at Deborah Roche at Yahoo, or look me up on Facebook at Dr. Debbie Roche, and then you're welcome to private message me. Or so it's on Amazon, or my website that has my products is vibrantnewlife.com, and you can get an autographed copy there if you want to autograph, or if Amazon, it's on Amazon as well. So whatever you prefer. And let's see. I also do a lot of metaphysical healing work with people. So if that's ever something you're interested in, you're welcome to private message me. And so also these readings are based on donation and donation. If you feel anybody feels guided to make a donation, the information should be above this little video. And it's Unity of Gulfport at Gmail if it's PayPal, or unityofgulfport.org/give. You can also give there if anybody feels guided. So anyway, Maria, welcome. You fit right into that community. So I feel your energy, and I feel that would be a really good supportive environment for you. And so feel free to reach out for information about that too. All right, Lalo, are you here? Lalo, are you here? Who else is here? Anybody? We have a little bit of smaller crowd tonight than usual. It's been a little bit. I didn't really advertise this as much as usual. I usually post little videos, but my phone updated in the middle of the day, and it took like 4 or 5 hours to figure out what it was doing. You're very welcome. Many blessings to Maria. And I don't know how to post my link, or I would probably. Oh wait, here. Can I? Hi, Lalo. All right. So this is my link. Let's see. VibrantULife.com is my website. I've never. Okay, so that is my. I don't know if I can do that. I should have probably. Let's see. 1 second. That is just my, and then my other one is VibrantNewWellness.com is my my healing website. So anyway, let's say Lalo. Let's see. Yes, I am. All right. We got 2 decks. Here is my romance deck. I used to pull cards on this deck all throughout chiropractic school, and I was in this really bad relationship. So every time I see this deck, I always think of that time period and just how sad I was. And so I'm grateful not to be there anymore. I guess you get wiser as you get older. I see it. Awesome. All right, there you go. All right, let's see. So Lalo, I don't know what your question is, but you're welcome to post the question or not. Sometimes if you post the question, I can give you additional information. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18. Hi, Anita. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. If anybody would like to be on my mailing list or Unity of Gulfport mailing list, drop your email, or you're welcome to send it to anybody privately. But I don't really send out a lot of information, but they always, let's see, will A and L ever work? I hear a no. Or see each other again. They may see each other again, but I just don't feel that they'll work. That makes sense. Like as a couple, if you're asking, I don't get that. But will they see each other? Yeah. I feel they will see each other in some way, but I don't feel that it will work intimately or romantically. All right. So the first one is retreat. This means to heal your heart some, retreat back, find yourself, step it back into an alignment. Hold on a second. All right, Anita. Well, I'm hoping that, if you'd like a reading, let me know, and I'm happy to help that way. I'm not sure what I'm referring to, but sending a lot of blessings and love or heart energy your way, and spiritual energy. And so I feel like, Lalo, I feel like if you take a little healing time and alignment time, I feel like somebody really nice will come your way, or that what you're wanting will come, but only if you take that healing and alignment time. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing that now, is I'm really being very focused on alignment and emotional, physical, and spiritual healing, because I feel that's so important, that after we walk through something that hurts our hearts, to really take time to dissect it, because we'll repeat the same patterns with people that just look different if we don't really take the time to understand what was ours to improve upon. And so if there's somebody that you just are drawn to that's not good for you, it says chemistry, but I believe it's a past life issue. Hi, Leslie. Welcome. So good to see you. I miss you. I hope you're doing well. Um, that when there's a past life connection, those people are really hard to get over, and it's really hard to navigate because the pull to them is so strong. And so, however, what I have found with those past life people that we're drawn to, but we know that are not good for us, um, know that we don't need to be around those people to learn the lesson or to finish the lesson. That's what I'm learning because I have a couple of those people in my life they've come at different periods of my life. And the older that I've gotten, the more I've realized is that once I recognize, like I'm getting better at recognizing the type of attraction and also at honoring and valuing myself more so that I don't uh, follow the attraction rather than honoring what I'm worth. And so I think as we get older and wiser, we can and more sensitive energetically, that we're able to become aware of which attractions best suit our life and are most honoring to our lives. And then we start choosing better people. And so if you have somebody in your life like that, no, it's always cool to feel that, but also to know when it's time to move on. So just be very aware if you have somebody that you have that intense attraction. It could be a narcissist, could be someone that you just know would not make a good partner for you. Just, honor yourself and invest more energy into your self-care and into the self, because that always helps us to learn to value our own self and what we're worth. And so, um, my, let's see. Let's see. Thank you. When I'm visiting my friend, I will make an appointment. All right. Awesome, Anita. That's great. Remember, Kimberly is wonderful. So I'm glad you're here utilizing her and the many people that are around her and Unity of Gulfport. So your Lalo, the last card, your power card is codependency. And so um, I'm guided to just talk about this, is that if you struggle with defining yourself through your relationships or by external love or validation. And if you walk through any difficult stuff as a kid, it's really easy to fall into that. And I've certainly fallen into that many a times in my life. There are some awesome free healing programs out there, like Coda. Coda is a 12-step recovery program. That's phenomenal. And it isn't just about, like, people always think codependency is about like being addicted to like a person, an ex, like a boyfriend, or having no backbone or whatever. And there's always certainly parts of that in there, but codependency is also defined as loving the self from external things. Like, I know back in the day I was like obsessed with getting a lot of degrees on my wall and how I looked and the stuff I had, and it was all external, right? But and then I ended up losing everything in a horribly toxic relationship, which I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, that was so long ago, and that I'm so different now. But that it was all that external validation, and so it took me a lot of years to build myself and my emotional resources and my core. And so Coda was an awesome program. I went through Coda, and so there's awesome mentors and wonderful people in that program that might be helpful if you feel you have some tendencies, or that you're like potentially not happy unless you're getting that external validation or love. And so that was your power card, Layla. I hope that was helpful in some way. Let's see who is next. And who's next? Who would like a card? Who did I miss? Oh goodness, this is one of my. I love these shirts because the fabric is so. I love the fabric. It's soft. This is the first time I'm wearing my pineapple shirt on here. Let's see. Would anybody like a card? I'm gonna pull one for me. Let's see. Which deck is vibrating the highest? I think it's the heart deck for me. Let me know if I missed anybody. Anybody would like a reading? So I'm going to pull some from this. Awesome. I'm so glad. Yeah, that program was so awesome for me. It really helped me so much. And the books of Melody Beatty were amazing. Okay, Leslie. All right, let's see. I'll do you first. I feel your card is in this deck, or unless you feel called to another deck. The Divine Feminine. Leslie is this awesome artist in our community. Her work is being displayed at Awakening Wellness Center on Central in St. Petersburg. Amazing paintings. I got to see a few of them, and they are just amazing. So I'm always so impressed by your creativity and your willingness to get out and be seen with your creativity, Leslie. These are the front of these cards. I was like, this is a new deck. I don't often pull from this deck because I think it's because I'm more masculine inside. So that's why I have a very feminine heart. But let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. Show is down. Oh, okay. So Leslie's art is not at Awakening Wellness anymore. Well, it was amazing when it was. Okay, first card, Leslie. Ooh, it says the Warrior Saint. Boy, that sounds tough. I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. I love that. I am a warrior of love. That's awesome. That reminds me of you. You have a huge heart. I can always feel my kitty cat thinking because we're that connected. So she's this old kitty cat. So I predict she may come out here where her food bowl is and she'll yowl if I'm not petting her. She's a cute pea. It says Joan of Arc, warrior of light. So you're getting all the warriors today. It says I have steel like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Wow, that's a cool card, huh? Let's see. That's right. A warrior of love and a cheerleader for love. That's awesome, Leslie. You are. I love that. Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. I have a steel-like faith in myself, and the angels armor me with conviction. Oh, I like the word conviction. I haven't said that word now. Okay. Lalita. It says playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. They want you to laugh more and have fun more. I feel your mind might be a little bit heavy lately. And they're wanting you to to find things that you enjoy and that you laugh at, even if it's like a silly movie or something that you know that that it's just fun for you. They're wanting you to have more fun. And they're really encouraging you to do that more. The enlightened feminine, it says, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. So I feel for the next 2 years, you're not going to be led by your head. You're going to be led by your intuition if you're wise. And to really trust that, because I feel really good things are coming for you, Leslie. Pope Joan, it says the pontiff of possibility. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. So I feel that the more, I realized I was so tired. The more that you allow your intuition to guide you, and the more that you invest in your spiritual connection more and more, and this is a message for all of us, the more that we invest in our spiritual connection, the more clearly and the more succinctly and more precisely we will be led to not only greater opportunities, but also just greater connection and greater, not only connections to the divine from our heart, but also to people that will make us laugh and that will be in our lives and really support our journey in a positive and healthy way. And so, yes, so they're wanting you to look for even bigger and greater ways of connecting to the divine energy through your consciousness, through your art. Have you done that like an angel series yet? I don't know why that came through, but that's what I heard. An angel series, like a metaphysical series, like an artistic metaphysical series. I don't know, something around that. That would be awesome. But anyway, Leslie, so good to see you. And I hope that you're doing fabulous. And I hope to see you soon. So much love, much love. Did I miss anybody? It's about 46 minutes in. I think I'm going to pull some from the heart deck. I always love for myself, unless somebody would like a card. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Leslie. Always lovely to see you. I love the heart. The heart's beaming. That's how I measure my heart when it's open and not closed down. All right, so I'm going to pull some for me. And who else would like a card as I wait? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see. 12. Oh. Who else would like a reading? I think we might be done for tonight, depending. All right, so this is my reading. I'll do it quick. Spread my wings. Oh, I like this the trail up into the sky, spreading my wings. See, I'm learning to do that more and more as I get more comfortable being on video and being seen and defining my ideas and what I really want to create in this next phase. Confront. Oh, I'm all about self-empowerment, but also really looking at the shadow self and what is ours, that's all the heavy energy that's still in us from our past or our wounding or whatever it might be. So I'm really big on doing the work so that stuff doesn't stop me or anybody else. And then opening up. I'm not quite ready to open my heart yet, but at some point I will be, just not quite yet. I'm still healing, still aligning, which I always think is so important. Sadness and isolation. Yeah, a little bit. I've been working through it. Yeah, that is true. I think that some healing time can only be done when you're alone. I think that there's something, I love alone time, especially because I'm really connected to my angels and my spirit guides and that realm. And so sometimes to really go deep, I can only do that by myself. And oh, look, it's my power card is heal, continue the healing. And I plan on doing that, really investing in that. I'm a really big believer in that. So did I miss anybody, or should I do a collective card and be done for the evening? So let's see. It feels from this deck, the collective reading. So this is an older deck. I misplaced the little booklet, but I really do like the cards from this deck. So, all right. So if anybody else would like a reading, excuse me, let me know. If anybody feels guided to make a donation, let me know. Or just do so. unityofgulfport@gmail. That's at PayPal. Or on their website, unityofgulfport.org/give, or Venmo's at Unity of Gulfport. So all donations go to support Unity of Gulfport. So, all right. I love the image of this. I look, the sun is beaming, but the angel wings are around the sun. So, do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. First card for our collective reading. The collective reading means that this reading is for all of us, and so that's what this is usually the final reading of the night, unless somebody pops on and wants a different one. So first card is conflict resolution. So if you're having just some issues in your relationships or just conflict in general, know that it's all going to calm down, that the universal energy is all about calming that energy and just not equilibrium, but equalizing it. First one. So if you're having any spiffs or staticky energy with people, that's going to clear, and to hold space for that and to let it go. It's always just let it go, unless you're really violated. That's what I'm learning, discernment in my older age. Like, unless it's really important and it really isn't, just let it go. People have bad days, or everybody's struggling with something. Oh, this is a nice card. It says awakening. What a great word, right? Awakening to higher versions of ourself and higher visions for our life. Awakening. Sometimes it's not always an easy process. that heart opening or that the vision opening, because oftentimes that means change. But they're saying that if you have a vision of what you want or what your life could be, know that it is possible, and then to have the courage to make those changes and know that the divine will support you. And so one of the things that Reverend Kimberly Harrell has taught me over the years, I remember going to her when I had this awful brain thing going on, and I never thought I would pull out of it because my brain wasn't working, and I was totally so scared. And what she said was she taught me in that conversation. She was like, never forget how big your God really is, like how big the divine is, and how much infinite support and potential for that support is out there. And it was a miracle. And then, somehow my consciousness got it in my brain. I had encephalitis and meningitis at the same time. And miraculously, 3 weeks from that conversation, my brain started coming back. And but it was that shift in that conscious intention that really was the beginning point of me healing. And so I'll never forget that. And never forget how big your God or your divine or the universe or your definition of the divine really is. And so it's a part of the awakening, because awakening often means stepping out of our comfort zone and taking the steps into that, which can be a little scary. So the divine's always helping us in the long run. Ooh, the card of emotion has an emotional angel on it in water. I'm a water sign, so I'm all about emotion, and I'm all about the heart. I feel that if we're not really looking at our heart and healing the heart, then anything that we do will crumble. That's always my personal belief, that if we're not really aware of what our emotions and our emotional health and flow are doing, then ultimately we'll be stagnated or stopped in some way from reaching our full potential. So that's why I'm so big about emotional healing and mental health, and also 12-step recovery and all of that, because I really feel that is our real power, is really knowing who we are in our hearts, and then figuring out how not to let it stop us. The final card, which is the power card, is all about, it says battle, but this is about the battle of the self. And so if I'm ever in a battle of the self, whatever that, however you define that, I always connect more intuitively. And that was really the message around this card of battling, is really to let it go. It's usually our mind, the ego parts of our mind that are battling us. And so it's always wise to simply let it go and then ask source, what am I supposed to know about this situation? Or what is my next step? I do a lot of intuitive journaling, and that always helps. But know, if you're battling something within yourself, know that there's always help somewhere, as long as, if we have the courage to ask and to step into action to embrace it. And that oftentimes if we connect to spirit in some way, that greater perspectives and spiritual help and the energy of, courage and support and power is often delivered right where we need it the most. So I hope that's helpful, everyone. Many blessings to everyone. So good to see you here. I'll be here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Much love, many blessings, and hope to see you soon. Take care now. Wishing you a wonderful week and weekend. Bye-bye now.